Okay? So, if you have a cardiac activity and normal sonology, kahit malaki pa yung subchorionic hemorrhage leading, then the pregnancy viability is at 99%. Then, to compare intrauterine hematoma versus subchorionic hemorrhage, if it is an intrauterine hematoma, then that is more higher for pregnancy or abortion compared with your subchorionic hemorrhage. Now, for local translucency as an indication for a first trimester ultrasound, what you need to know is that this is a component of screening for aneuploidy, and it should be measured in a sagittal plane between 11 to 14 weeks, and that's it. The normal cutoff value, it is dependent on the age, basta wag lang mag-exceed ng 6 and 1. Okay? Then what else do you need to know in a first trimester scan in a patient who is amenorrhea, on and off vaginal bleeding, and especially if the patient is with hypogastric pain, and that is ectopic pregnancy. Now, you have to differentiate a true gestational sac from a pseudo-gestational sac. So, a true gestational sac, ang description ng makikita, when they are decidualized, there is a decidualized regular sac. Compare it with an irregular and not round, and that is a pseudo-gestational sac. And the location of an intrauterine gestational sac eccentric, meaning fundus, while a pseudo-sac, para lang siyang a case of an intracavitary fluid, which is blood in the endometrium. Another one is the residual cyst. Now, to differentiate this one, a GS in a residual cyst, usually a gestational sac, means a residual sign in early pregnancy, so-called residual sac sign ang third one. Okay? And that is to differentiate your GS with the ectopic pregnancy. But it is easier if the diagnosis is an adnexal mass that is located or outside the uterus, meaning it is either in the fallopian tube or ovary slit. That is the easy way of diagnosing ectopic pregnancy. Another differential diagnosis or a differential diagnosis of ectopic that usually miss an ectopic pregnancy is the presence of corpus luteum. Why? Because both exhibit ring of fire colored flow. An ectopic will exhibit the same as well as corpus luteum. So be careful if an image is flashed in your test paper. Ang next yung hahanapin, where is the uterus? Is the uterus empty? Is there a gestational sac? If there is a gestational sac inside the uterus of the endometrial cavity, then that is intrauterine. But usually in those cases, hindi pwede kayong bigyan ng exam na walang yolk sac na may GS intrauterine and then nagkamas outside. And that is it. Okay, that is one clue that you need to do. And then another one is the presence of fluid in the cul-de-sac, and that means that it's a ruptured ectopic pregnancy. Then we go to miscarriages or abortion. So as I mentioned earlier, you take note of the location, and at the same time, if you have a patient who is with period of amenorrhea and a positive pregnancy test, but the sonologist were not able to see any GS or any signs of sonologic signs of pregnancy, then the term is PUS, pregnancy of unknown location. Meaning, she is pregnant, hindi lang alam kung saan ang location. So you need to repeat it. After 3, 5, 1 week, it will be dependent on the amount of your beta-HCG. Now, again, for unembryonic pregnancy, the diagnosis is made if the mean of diameter of 25 or 20. For embryo, 25 and yolk sac, maximum na to. If it is not, if there is no yolk sac with a mean-sac diameter of 20 mm, then that is blighted, clinically diagnosed as blighted ovum, and in ultrasound is an unembryonic pregnancy. So another differential diagnosis for a pregnancy for a patient amenorrhea with vaginal bleeding is GPP. Okay? So you have already four. That is intrauterine, threatened, then you have ectopic, you have GPP. So the mainstay of the diagnosis is still ultrasound. And what you need to understand is just to differentiate if this is complete or partial mode. So the presence of placenta means partial. The presence of an embryo, placenta, and a snowstorm pattern is still partial. If it is snowstorm pattern alone, then that will be complete. So the presence of fecalotae cyst, if seen with a pregnancy test that is positive, and they will be asking you what kind of cyst, kung na kayo mag-isip, if the picture looks like this, you go, napakalayo nito with your PCO. Okay? With your PCO. So meaning fecalotae cyst. If there is a diagnosis of fecalotae cyst, and the question is when to repeat the ultrasound, it should be between 11 to 12 weeks after the 10 to 12 weeks after discharge, after suction discharge. Okay? Because this is the time where you expect your HCG to be within normal. So how do you now differentiate if it is an invasive or choriocarcinoma? Ultrasound can diagnosis if it is invasive or choriocarcinoma. What we need lang to assess if it is GTN, or GTP. And we have to differentiate with AV malformation because you have the same presentation in ultrasound, meaning what will help you with your beta HCG. Okay? So we're done with the first trimester. We proceed with second and third trimester. Do you have any questions, clarification regarding first trimester?